Zora Neale Hurston was an American author, anthropologist, and filmmaker. She portrayed racial struggles in the early 1900s American South and published research on hoodoo. She wrote more than 50 short stories, plays, and essays. Hurston was born in Noxulga, Alabama, and moved with her family to Eatonville, Florida in 1894. She later used Eatonville as a setting for many of her stories. In her early career, Hurston conducted anthropological and ethnographic research while a student at Barnard College and Columbia University. She had an interest in African American and Caribbean folklore and how these contributed to the community's identity. Later, Hurston moved north and became a fixture of New York City's Harlem Renaissance due to her novels like Their Eyes Were Watching God, her most famous work, and shorter works like Sweat. She was also an outstanding folklorist and anthropologist who recorded cultural history as illustrated by her mules and men. Additionally, her short satires drawing from the African American experience and racial division were published in anthologies such as The New Negro and Fire. Hurston's novels went relatively unrecognized by the literary world for decades, lending credence to the expression, "You don't know what you've got till it's gone." Fortunately, interest in her works have grown over the years, beginning in 1975 and extending as recently as 2018 and beyond. Hurston was often criticized, unappreciated, and misunderstood in life, yet retained a self-assured elegance and wit that didn't bother worrying itself with outside acceptance. In other words, she knew she was special, even if those around her didn't. She is quoted as saying, "Sometimes I feel discriminated against, but it does not make me angry. It merely astonishes me. How can any deny themselves the pleasure of my company? It's beyond me."